Okay, I had some requests to show my rFactor2 configurations for my graphics, and I'll gladly do that for you guys. So the first thing I did is install ReShade. If you don't know how to install ReShade, it's pretty easy. You just download the exe file. You click the game you want to install on. You go to rF2, click it, install everything, install all of the textures, all the shaders. You don't have to do that technically, but it just makes things a lot easier if you're downloading INI files from the internet. Next thing you want to do is go to Steam, launch the graphics configuration in rFactor2, set everything to max, ultra, post effects, MSAA 8x, and I have my refresh rate cranked up all the way. Okay, next thing you want to do is go to the game itself. Go ahead and launch the game. While that's launching, it'll take a second. You want to download the ReShade file that I got from, that you'll get from my video description. Okay, I'll tab out of here again. You're going to place that in the rFactor2, bin 64, and then you're going to paste that right here. You can see it right here in that folder. Cool. Next thing you want to do is let's go to rF2. You want to set keys for ReShade. So by default, it's the home key. Okay, and you're going to go to your settings up here. The overlay key, that's what it should be home by default. I changed it to F10. And the effect toggle key, you want to make sure you set a keyboard shortcut for that so you can toggle that on and off. Right now you can see it's on. You can turn it off, and there you go. Okay, so let's close that. Make sure you set the INI file to the one I gave you. So go back to home, make sure you click on that ReShade rFactor2 Cloud INI file, hit select, close that, and there we go. All right, next thing we want to do is let's set up a game. So I've got, typically this ReShade file looks great in cloudy or rainy weather, the sunny weather not so much. But let's pick a nice high quality track. If you use a low quality track, it's not going to look so good. So let's find a great one. I like the Road America 2019 one. This Road Atlanta one's also pretty good. But let's go ahead and do the, oh gosh, let's go to Sebring. Why not? Sebring, I had that one loaded up already. Okay, and we want to go to everything like that, cloudy weather. Okay, we'll go to our settings cog up here. Here is my graphics settings. See all of those. It's just the ultra preset. That's it. Nothing crazy. I do turn the message center off. I do turn the HUD off. For some reason, still stays on sometimes. I'm not sure how that worked out, but that's how that goes. Cockpit view. You can change the FOV depending on what you want to do that way. Okay. One thing I want to do is go to controls and go to the camera. And you want to look at these keys right here. Seat adjustments. Those will help a lot. As well as the FOV. Okay, make sure you know what those keys are. That'll help once you're inside the cockpit to move things around. Okay, we have that all loaded up. Let's go to rainy weather. We're at Sebring in a Cadillac DPI. Okay. And this game still takes forever to load, but it's getting better. It's better than it was a year or two ago, last time I tried rF2. Okay, so we are now in game, and currently it doesn't look too bad. This is without ReShade Enabled right now. We can turn on and off the windshield if we need to. Here are the lights. Okay, not too bad. One commenter in my last video pointed this out, that the raindrops on the windshield don't move with speed, right? They're like static on there. And some of them move, but not all of them. It's kind of not crazy realistic, but that's okay. By default, the graphics don't look too bad. Okay, it's a little bit washed out, but you know, not terrible. This is cloudy, middle of the day. Could be worse. If I turn the lights on, it's somewhat better, not much, but anyways, let's enable ReShade. So I'm gonna hit my effect toggle key that I mapped in ReShade, and a couple of things that it does. The first thing you'll notice is that it cranks up the the sharpening. So a lot of the textures on the ground are gonna just be a little more. Let's see the difference there. Okay. Also, the reflections are gonna be a little more reflective-y. Okay, because it's sharper. We have a sharper picture. Okay, so it's gonna strengthen the difference between the black and the white edges there. Another thing it does is it adds a little bit of bloom. So if you have a car with a lot of interior light, sometimes that can get annoying if you have a bunch of bloom. So you can go and turn that off. If you go to the effects there's the Neo Bloom effect. You can turn that on and off, and that'll adjust that a little bit. Okay. The other one that you want to look at is the ADOF, the adaptive field, I think it's what it's called. I have that set to a certain camera size. So let me show you what that looks like. Here's ADOF. Okay. And yeah, here it is. It's hyperfocal depth distance. Mess around with that. Okay. I like this setting. Turn on it a little bit, just a little bit, because in my opinion, maybe I'm just like nearsighted or farsighted, but things are going to be blurry the farther out you go. I leave this around like 0.9, around there. So the focus is going to be kind of subtle. But that does help a little bit. If you find that you're a little bit blurry sometimes, like you can't see things, that's probably the setting you want to change, or just disable. Okay. No, turning it on and off, you can't really notice a difference. But if I turn that up a little bit higher, let's turn that up. Okay, it's a little bit closer. No, you can really tell a difference there. That's a great setting to adjust. Okay, that might help you. So anyways, I hope this video helped you out a little bit. It's not that difficult, at least I hope it wasn't. If you do enjoy these settings, please leave a like. It does at least show me that you watched the video all the way through, and it allows me to feel a little bit better about myself for spending so much money on sim racing equipment. Okay? Alright, well I'll see you guys in the next video. If you have any requests, let me know in the comments. Bye!